We're back. Waiting, thinking. We're back. Okay, cool. That was weird. Well, I think that counts as a restart, so... Why am I on caps lock? There we go. Elfcare. It is not elfcare, it's self-care. Mr. Artist. Ah! Just... the stupidity of me, sometimes. The chat is being covered by... Should we swap these around? Is that better? Let's test. Sponsor. This stream is sponsored by Lizzie Bell. She's definitely human. And it didn't come up. Chatbot is... Anyway, I don't know. We'll fuss that later. Layout thing later. Hope everybody who is watching is still having a wonderful day / night / whatever it is for you. I am enjoying myself. And I appreciate everybody being here, if you are here. If you're watching on the VOD, thank you very much. This is sort of my gift to Burning Man, in the spirit of gifting. Doing art streams. I am not expecting to make any money off this. I'm not affiliate, so I can't just make money off people watching, but if I do happen to make any money off this, it is going to be donated. I specifically didn't ask for donations at any point. Because decommodification. But if someone does happen to give one at some point, anything that is made from this stream will be donated to someone who needs it more than me. Whether that be, donated onto another streamer, or if it's given to, probably not to Burning Man, like Burning Man org, because they got a fair bit of money. As much as they complain about it not having enough. Yeah, they do alright. There are also people in my community who could probably use it a fair amount. So maybe we'll do a, that amount of money in food that we give to them, or something of that kin. Yeah, just because the whole point of this is it's a gift to you, to the Burning Man community. This whole week all of my streams have been, and I intend to continue doing them. Tomorrow's Minecraft one will be a weird one, but that's still going to be part of it. And then I don't know, I might do one towards the end of the week, as in like Saturday or Sunday, just around more art or, I don't know, Burning Man things. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't been to, I personally have been to, what is it, Topia.io, Build-A-Burn. Yeah, I personally have been there, but I haven't done it on stream yet, so that might be a thing we do. Okay. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Ah, that's what it is. Because my session cut out. I've lost my. I lost my count. Does that mean it's reset the video? It might have. That's alright. That's fine. I'm not too fussed or worried about that. There is a thing I want to do once I've finished this. If I get it done today. Which I should. We're making good time. I might... I'm gonna bring up the... Where is it? There we go. Yeah, alright. Let's start at the top. Confidence. Come on, just own it. Oh, apologies, ladies and gentlemen, if you could hear that. I am gassy today. I don't know what that's about. Again with the like country and western. Not quite. It's a little. Let's say a little jazzy, bluesy. Not quite. I don't know. I don't know what I call this. It is. It's pretty country. Dad doesn't have quite the same browage as me. Still pretty strong, but not quite the same level. All right. So I'm sort of fixing these as I go. Because I actually do think these glasses should be a little higher than when they are, so we're gonna fix them as we go. But I have left myself the appropriate room for it, so that's fine. Like that. Yeah, that works. That works. And then like rounded, slightly rounded bottom. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my dad just buys the same type of glasses all the time. They suit him though. They are good glasses. Gotta say. Gotta relax. This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music. That's a drink. Don't worry, I'm already on top of it. Yeah, this is significantly better than the last artwork. And I kind of like, in this ever so slightly vain aspect, that that he can watch me make it. Because my dad has always been super supportive of my art and of me being an artist and making art. He wanted to be an artist when he was younger, and he absolutely is an artist, but it's not what he does for a career. And I think part of him is a little disappointed about that. I don't think necessarily like upset. I don't think he's, disappointed in the way life turned out for him. But it was definitely something he had a passion for, and he didn't end up being able to do it. But he definitely still does make art, and he's a really good artist. I learned a lot from him, and I definitely wouldn't be the artist I am today without him, even slightly. So super huge thank yous to my dad for being just the most amazing supporting person ever. Love you if you're watching. You're awesome. Yeah, best dad. Hands down. Just most amazing dad ever. Everybody who meets him thinks so. And sorry, just concentrating. It's the artist thing getting to me again. Super supportive, super awesome, super generous, super kind, super protective, but in the best way. Always there to help you, always there to look after you, but willing to let you sort of make your mistakes and then help you after they go wrong, with no judgment or I told you so's or anything. He's just super chill and super awesome, and super loving, that trope of the distant, not in it parent father is not my dad. My dad's super comfortable. I wouldn't say super comfortable, but very comfortable, expressing his love for us and his emotion. And he could probably do with letting us know when he needs help as well. this is entirely where I get it from. I have problems with that as well. So, you know, don't feel like this is just calling you out. This is a call out of me as well. But yeah, always super supportive, super loving, and super open to like helping you explore who you are as a person, and celebrating it with you, and that is just super awesome, because there is not a lot of people like that in the world, and we definitely need more of them. Yeah, I love you, Dad. You're the best. Yeah. Oh, it's coming together. I just don't want to make him look derpy. He's got that little sniggle teeth. It's adorable. We love that about him. We love everything about him. He's great. Yeah. I'm just looking at him smile. It's making me laugh. Yeah, so if you're watching this, Dad, which you probably will at some point, yeah, just a huge thank you. None of us could be where we are today without you, and without all the things that you've done for us that have allowed us to be who we are, and for encouraging us to do all the things to make us who we are today, because there's probably quite a few things that we don't recognize that we only really did because you were there to support us in doing it. Like scouts, for example. My dad became a scout leader so that I could do scouts. The previous scout leader had left or something under circumstances, so my dad stepped up and became the scout leader. Like, fucking learnt how to be a scout leader and did all the things, went through all the training, and then like took weekends off to like be a fucking scout leader for me. I don't know, like, he got a little bit out of it, but he definitely didn't get out of it the effort that he put in. But it was to make sure that, you know, I had that experience, and that is awesome. It's also way more than like most people would do. Hey, yes, 1:30 art stream and still going strong. Yeah, it's 1:23 a.m. here in Australia. I don't know if you're listening, Cog. How you doing? How's Final Fantasy going? He might have just generally been noting while he's playing games. They're playing Final Fantasy Online, I think it is. It's apparently a cool game. Looked cool when I was watching them play it. I might actually stay up longer than him. Yep, that is probably true. I intend to color this. You're playing Minecraft. Oh, playing Minecraft and watching Harry Potter. Right, okay, so you didn't end up doing Final Fantasy Online. Went for the Harry Potter option in the end. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Good movies. I very enjoyed the movies. My family are big fans of the books. I have never been able to get through all of them, I'll be honest. But that's because I'm dyslexic, and the books get difficult in the middle. Partially character-wise, some of the people get a little annoying, and the character decisions become a little less... I don't know if realistic is the right word, but like... I don't know, it all becomes a bit silly. But it is still a very good series. And if you can get over the whole J.K. Rowling thing, which it feels like at the moment not many people can, but death of the author and all that, you can divorce authors from their works. You're always picking on Harry. Yes, I will always pick on Harry. He becomes a bit of a twat in the nicest possible way. He's going through a lot, and I understand that, but and he's a teenage boy at that point. But he's insufferable. He's insufferable for a while there, to the point of me not being able to suffer it. Which I think is sort of fair enough, really. Like, I shouldn't have to suffer through it if it's not my jam. But yeah, so my family used to line up outside bookstores to get the newest book. It was a thing we did with my dad. This is basically just turned into a praising my dad stream, because why not? He's awesome. Yeah, and so we would go and we would line up and get the newest book as soon as it possibly came out. He is awesome. See? Even Cock thinks so. Yeah, everybody who meets him thinks he's awesome. Anyway, we used to line up and get the books brand fucking new, first editions and all that. And we've got a box of them somewhere. We got one for each of us. Alright, this is Papa Artist. See if we can get a better... There we go. There's Papa Artist and little Artist at Burning Man together. From this, which was the original idea, to this. step up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a step up. All right. So we're going to continue on. We're going to continuing on. So Cog, what are you? Have you finished a movie at the moment, or are you still cracking on with your Minecraft and pottering? What's your movements? Like the whole watery vibe? Oh, of this one. I mean, I could just put you in the Discord chat, actually. Discord. Apologies for the audio, it's about to go haywire. Oh, so much roboting.
At this hour?
There we go.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. How you
Probably,
doing?
sit in the library at this hour, I think. Quiet time.
Yeah, in the library? Alright, fair enough. Let's move to the library then.
Yeah, we're in the library.
Oh, we're in the library. You moved me to the library. Cool.
Yeah, I know. You were so blind, you can't even see when I moved you to the library.
I was already so drunk.
We're in the library. Let's just not pee on the books. That would be bad.
Lizzie Bell would kill us if we peed on her
Girls
books.
would collectively kill us.
Yeah, they would.
They would get out all the pitchforks.
Yeah, they would. So, I was going to ask you something. What was I going to ask you?
You're gonna pop the question to me at long last?
I was going to pop the question.
I was. You're gonna get on one knee and be like, "Do you want to be my best friend?" Or it's gonna be like, "We're already best friends, buddy."
We're already best friends, buddy. It's too late.
Too late.
No, I was gonna ask what you're doing, like what you have been up to.
You'll see tomorrow.
Fancy.
Yeah.
And then just sort of generally speaking, if you were planning on staying up any longer, but
Yes, I am still building.
okay, cool.
Quite happy to keep building
Yeah,
for now.
We can just sit and chat then, if you want.
Yeah, right. Let's do it.
Am I going to be super unhappy now that I've done this? Because is that straight?
I'm working on a building, and if I get time, I'm going to set up some preparation for your quest.
That's pretty straight. Preparation for my quest, huh? That's exciting.
Preparation is not necessarily necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. It'll make it easier.
To make it
how
easier.
you are about shortcuts. I know how you feel about shortcuts. You're quite a fan.
Oh yeah, if you can shortcut anything, you should try and shortcut it.
Said the teacher.
Oh, even as a teacher, I'm like, if you can do this easier another way, do it the other way. There is no reason to do something difficult unless it doesn't turn out as good. That's the only caveat.
Yeah, like unless it specifically requires it to be done in a precision way to like succeed at all.
Yes. That's the problem with it.
The purpose of math equations, for example, is, to be able to solve bigger problems later on. So if you constantly cheat it, though I am a fan of cheating it, constantly cheat it, you'll never learn how to solve the real problems when they come along.
Yeah. That's a thing.
That is a thing. But then cheating with English is perfectly fine. English doesn't matter as much.
I mean, there's whole parts of English that sort of expect you to bullshit a bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Whereas with math, they're like, that just gets more and more like, you need to be.
Yeah, you do actually
Precision
have to
accurate.
understand, well, not precision accurate, but you do actually need to understand how the process works so that you can apply that process later on to something else.
Yeah.
But luckily, I don't teach math, usually. So, I'm pretty pro people doing it their own way. If they wanna.
That's it. If you don't teach it, then you can do it however you want to do it.
I have a great many teachers and tutors and friends who would vehemently disagree, but they're not here in the stream, so they can't tell us not to.
That's it.
That's it.
You don't get caught.
Yep, from the Daddy John school of you're only in trouble if you get caught.
From the Dirty John School.
Alright.
Does that sound like a toilet-themed school? The Dirty John School.
A little?
It does though, right? Like
Yeah.
Dirty John. You said it.
I didn't say dirty.
You said dirty.
I did not.
You all heard it. He said dirty.
I didn't.
I did not. I
Did not
do
hit
it.
her.
Did not hit her. Oh, yes. Sleep deprivation.
Yeah, it'll do it. It's a wonder we're still alive.
My age.
You're a baby.
I'm an old man.
Mm-hmm. In your mind.
Old and grey. Oh, bollocks.
Everything is bollocks.
That's the sound effects that play when I fall from some really high place.
Makes sense.
Jesus. It's a lot of monsters. Make sure to light up your dark spots, people.
Never.
Which, and of course I fell back down into the pile of monsters.
That is not the most secure spot. But I think I'm going to keep it there. Because I'm a fool.
Balls!
Fool of a took. Is there a better spot for that?
Probably.
Probably.
If I know anything about spots, then I'd know that there's a better one. Actually, I don't know what we're talking about. I can't even see.
I'm putting my very fancy and well organized pencils on a very precarious position, which means that they could fall and then go everywhere.
And then not be organized anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And require a lot of fresh organization.
Which would be awful. But it is also something that I think I'm doing.
would be hilarious, though. It would be funny.
It would be funny. It would be fucking depressing, though, so maybe I'll move it. Where do I move it to, though?
Be depressingly funny.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's gallows humor.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
Definitely not gallows humor. Pencils humor.
Gyarados humor.
This is another one of those songs that I like assume is going to be something other than what it is.
Currently can't hear it because I've got you turned right down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, kitten.
It's the one that sounds, because it sounds like it's got like didgeridoos in it. And so I assume it's always going to be like really ochre Aussie music. And it's just not.
Oh, yeah. Got like didgeridoos and weird like country noises. I know what you're talking about.
I need to move this. This is what I need underneath there. There we go. That's it. Put you over here. Oh, there we go. Hey.
I'll put you over there, Sonny Jim.
No one puts you over there. No one puts baby over there.
In the corner. Yeah, Bluebird actually admitted that I was an old man. The exact words.
She did what?
She admitted that I was an old man. It has been admitted.
You're not an old man. Don't be ridiculous.
Bluebird said so.
Yeah, but Bluebird's not the arbitrator of age.
She's often right, though.
If Lizzie Bell says it, then it's true. Because she's always right.
Always right, huh?
Uh-huh. Even when she's wrong.
A couple of times I was right.
Even when she's wrong, she's right, apparently.
There's like 3 times that I was right.
You're holding on to those?
Wouldn't you if you were often wrong?
As tightly as possible. I mean, I am often wrong, so...
Points like a toiger.
Twit like a toiger? Yeah, that's fair.
You are often right as well.
I am also often right.
Ah,
I am also often wrong.
well. Still a step up. Most people are just often wrong.
Yeah, that's it. At least I've got something.
One aggressive blow.
Hmm.
Is that how it went down at Burning Man?
Yeah, it was just a super aggressive blow.
Just
So when were you planning to go to sleep?
You don't plan these things, you just kind of feel.
You just feel it? You feel your soul leaving your body and go, yeah, alright, fair enough.
It's actually, that's pretty much right.
Fair enough.
Well, I've just about finished what I wanted to get done here for the night.
Very good.
And then after that, I got to get the other thing I wanted to get done here for the night.
Multiple things. Trixie.
Enough space for two. Yeah, two. Two of those. Two of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get this thingy done though.
So I'm inching closer to my affiliate goal.
Bit by bit.
Bit by bit. I just need to get 50 followers now. And I'm at 29.
Not far off, buddy.
Not far off. Getting there, getting there.
We'll get you to affiliate.
In no time.
Full-blown professional.
That's it.
Casting for tonight. Man, you work fast. You've already got a fair bit of it covered.
Yeah, just the base colors. It's got a ways to go yet.
Mm.
But yes, that's the benefit of pencils, being able to layer colors really quickly.
Yeah, it's hard with digital art. Like, I mean, I imagine there are lots of ways to do it faster than I do it, but
Digital art's not so bad. But yeah.
probably get my hands on one of them. I mean, I should probably use the one that I've got, is the DigiPen tablet thing instead of my mouse.
Yes, you absolutely should do that.
It just feels like it's gonna be weird.
Nah. Okay, it takes some getting used to, but like it's not bad at all.
The one I've got, I got to troubleshoot to get it to work. I don't know exactly what I've got to do to get it fixed, but there'll be some troubleshooting involved.
Fair enough.
Fortunately. But we'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, when I
When you can be bothered.
can be bothered. Exactly that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I do need to get mine out and start practicing at some point, because it's a thing. It's been a while. I do digital art on occasion, but it's been a while since I've done it properly. There is something. There it is.
All of the programs have changed by now since the ancient days.
I mean, I have been using old and shitty and like outdated shit forever. Even when I was using it, it was outdated, so I'm already going to be well behind, but I'm used to being well behind.
There is actually like newer, like GIMP does have updates.
Yeah, no, I have updated my GIMP. For those who don't know, GIMP is a free, like, Photoshop alternative. It's pretty good. I would advise it. It's not amazing. Like, it doesn't do everything that like a Procreate or a Photoshop can do.
Oh, I'd say for what it is, it's pretty amazing. Just
absolutely. The fact that it's fucking free and it's a simple download, and it's not super intuitive, but it's pretty intuitive. Like if you've used Photoshop, if you've used any of those kinds of like digital art programs, or image editing programs, you will be able to pick up GIMP pretty easily. It is not difficult at all. There is just some stuff that's like not the simplest. Animation, for example, is not the best with GIMP, but it is not made to be an animating program. So
It's definitely not made to be an animation program.
No, but like Photoshop isn't made to be one either. But their animation tools are actually really good. Like
Freaking good, yeah.
yeah. So that's the thing. Like, if you're expecting something of Photoshop quality, you will probably be a little disappointed. If you're expecting something free that like approximates that kind of stuff, then you will be very, very, very happily surprised, I guess. So I am just working on the layering at the moment. Not like single color stuff. I'm just trying to get the bulk of this like shading down here. Most of the people who are watching on the VOD, really, but you know, I'm sure there will be some.
Yeah, people love art streams.
Yeah.
We got people watching in our set list VOD. That was unexpected. Well, it's possible some of them are bots, but you never know.
Never know. I really should have rubbed out all the graphite pencil underneath here. That's a bit late now.
It's a bit late now.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It looks like it just looks like your face at an event. That's why you don't clean with wet wipes.
That's it. That's it. Except you do, because laziness. Laziness is your friend.
Okay. No. I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, it is how that works. That is exactly how that works.
Laziness is that toxic friend that you really shouldn't have in your life, but you do.
So, laziness
Speaking generally,
breeds
of course.
like efficiency. The lazier you are,
Oh yeah.
the more efficient you are. The problem with that is you're not always better. That's where it falls down.
I see what you're saying. You know, I do get it.
But like, efficiency is important.
Hey, kitten. Oh. Rumbling.
Moving too fast. Slow down.
Slow down, boy.
That's my problem. I always want to like,
Jump ahead. Yep, I feel that.
I want to get as much done as possible, as quickly as possible. But
You want to see what it looks like at the end.
yeah, that's exactly it. But I don't need to do that because I'm going to be here at the end. So I can slow down and I can just do it properly instead.
You absolutely could do that.
Could.
Probably should do that.
Yeah, probably.
So it turns out in Minecraft you can trade rotten flesh for emeralds with priests.
You can, yes.
So we're going to make a church village. It's
Fair.
just tons of priests.
I mean, I dig it.
Just a lot of priests. Big old cathedral. Maybe we could make the Basilica of Brothers and just populate it with loads of priests that you can trade with for emeralds.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
We've basically got the floor plan already. We even know where we want to put trees. Project Basilica.
Do we have to build it to scale?
As close to as we can.
I'll dig it. I'm very pro this idea. It will take a long time.
Yeah, and it won't be the Basilica of Brothers. It'll just be a Basilica of Brothers that's entirely based on the Basilica.
It'll be our knockoff.
We'd have to build a whole the knockoff of our original design.
Yeah, we can knock off our own design if we want.
Otherwise, we'd have to build the whole of Magma Cloak, and that would take a long time.
Would we have to build the whole of Magma Cloak?
Well, yeah, because the actual Basilica is in Magma Cloak, so it would have.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have to build the whole of Magma Cloak around it. You just have to build it brick for brick in a new location.
Oh, yeah, fair.
But it would have to be perfect.
Mm.
Because RNGesus wills it.
Because RNGesus wills it, and we are the dice in his hands.
That's it. Looking good.
Mmm. Man.
Oh shit, it's already 2 o'clock.
It's incredibly
Whoops.
late.
Alright,
Bluebird was... She actually got anxiety 2 times that you were accidentally streaming.
that I was accidentally streaming.
So the first one is she saw you no longer streaming Burning Man, and she had you turned right down because we're watching Harry Potter, so she didn't know whether or not you had just like stopped streaming but
Yeah.
not clicked the end stream button.
Ah.
The anxiety was real. It was adorable. Second time is when she realized what time it was, and she was like, did he accidentally start streaming again?
No, I did it on purpose.
You
So
accidentally started streaming on purpose.
I have no idea what it was. I think it was my internet cut out very, very briefly. But there was like a brief second where my stream went down and there was no connectivity, and then it came back up. But I had already started doing my art stream by that point, so it was just kicking on. Keeping on.
You had started doing an art stream whilst your internet was down?
So I'd started doing the art stream like an hour beforehand or something.
Okay.
But then it cut out for a minute, and I was like, "Oh fuck, my internet's broke. How am I going to keep streaming?" And then it just connected straight back too. There was like a 5-minute period.
The reality is, if your internet breaks, often you don't keep streaming.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I was worried, because I was like, "Oh, if it stops, like that's it. I can't keep streaming," and I wanted to finish this on stream.
See, that's fair. A whole bunch of artworks that I wanted to do on stream that I have yet to do.
I know, right? We should do just
I
like
don't have
art streams.
just sit there doing art streams.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great idea.
Because we could do like art and shit talking,
Art and shit talking,
as we usually do.
as we usually do. Still gotta get a pick of Aces as well at some point.
Oh, you want a pic of just Aces on his own?
Specifically his face.
His face. Okay, I can do a pic of Ace's face.
Because what I'm thinking of doing is, because horses have long faces,
Huh?
is making a circular token that is ovular rather than circular. So it's like this, the shape of a horse, because they take up like I think it's like 10 feet or so long ways.
Yep.
10 by 5 by 10,
Makes sense.
something along those lines. So instead of having like a little horse token, because Aces is an important character, give him one of those little circular or ovular portrait tokens.
Cool. I'll dig it.
Because Aces is like the handsomest and bestest.
He sure is.
I am gonna get a hydrate. I suggest you do the same.
I shall.
Hydrate.
Let's chuck one in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, self-care. Hydrate. Make sure you look after yourself, guys. You are all super important.
Well, except that one guy. They know who they are. No, I'm joking.
Someone's going to be watching this and just freaking the fuck out.
They're like, oh shit, that's me. Well, yeah, after a Burning Man stream, likely someone's freaking out. They're like, how did I get here, man?
Oh my god. What the fuck's going on, man?
You didn't even take that many drugs, man.
Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school.
Well, don't do drugs, but maybe don't stay in school. It's not really worth it, let's be honest.
Don't do school, kids. Stay in drugs.
Don't do school, learn a trade.
Yeah, that too.
Definitely get an education, just not like...
Get an education that suits your learning style. If that's school
That's the
or
one.
university, then do that. If it's not, then don't feel bad about it. Because so many people are not good at either of those things. And you shouldn't feel bad because of that. Like, that's...
You shouldn't feel bad for being stupid. No, I'm joking.
Hey, now. You shouldn't feel bad for learning a different way. Because everybody learns differently. And it's super important to, like, recognize when you don't learn that way. Because then you can teach yourself better.
Figure out
Or
how to
help
learn
other people teach you
properly.
better. Yeah. And also just,
Gone are
like...
the days
Yeah. Also, like...
where
Some people just have different life paths. If you don't want to go to uni, or if you want to do a trade, or if you want to become a streamer, like, fucking do it. Don't let people judge you for it. Because they will.
that's it.
Because people are
Yeah,
assholes.
people will judge you for anything, though.
Yeah, they will.
You wore the blue lipstick? Judgment.
How dare. Ichiban. Lipstick for men.
You have an itchy bum? How dare?
I mean, you should probably get that checked out.
I mean, that's kind of gross, but you want to go get your your itchy bum checked out, I guess, if that's your fetish. We don't judge fetishes here.
We do. We absolutely do.
Only if they're scat.
Sorry, I am only skipping that stream because the words bug my ears.
You skipping what stream?
So I was whenever Wellerman comes up, if I'm doing anything where I need to like talk or concentrate, I have to turn it off because otherwise it gets stuck in my head and I just focus on the song.
You're just playing the adventure playlist.
Yep.
You need like a lo-fi art playlist.
I do need an art playlist. I was gonna make one and then
there's
I was
just use
busy.
an Epidemic lo-fi. Like that's
Maybe.
I might listen to some Epidemic lo-fi.
So I had planned to make a like a Burning Man appropriate stream music thing. So like a little bit of techno-y dance stuff and then a lot of like just chill vibes kind of stuff.
Oh, I noticed like with Burning Man, part of it is you need to hear like all of what's going on in the artist.
Yeah, in the actual game, yeah. But like just for general. Because I kind of think of this whole week as like Burning Man, even when I'm not at any of the things.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's Burning Man week.
It is. It sure is.
It's even in some games. I don't like to have music because the game's sound is integral to the experience.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Music gets in the way, and then when I see other streamers with music over the top of games that have sounds that are integral to it, it kind of bugs me because like you can't. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is one of those games where I've played music a few times, but the sound is important. The music changes with the events and
Yeah.
what's going on. There's even music for when you hit a ship with like a cannonball, or even a shark actually, or a ghost or a skelly ship. Like different music plays for different things.
Yep. I mean,
so sound is very important for that.
Yeah, it is very important. I think if it's not for you, like if you don't care about the sounds of that and you'd rather just visually sight things, I think that's fine for you, for other streamers if they wanted to do that. But if it's important for you, absolutely have it there. Like, don't feel like you shouldn't. I get that it is part of the game though, so like.
Yeah, so again, like I'm not like anti-music on the stream or anything. It's just that like when I'm watching it, and like if it is a particular game, I like if you've got the music over the other music, it's kind of disorientating.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes it difficult to follow along.
Yeah, if you turn the music off, you don't know like when certain events are happening until it's too late. But then if I was playing something, I don't know, like if I was playing like Overwatch, and I was like, or a multiplayer game where you just, shooty bang bang, or even a strategy, playing a soundtrack, or a musical bit of techno, yeah, that'd all be fine.
Yes. Do I need anything else from here? Probably a bit of red.
So are you excited for your quest tomorrow, sir?
I am. Looking forward to it.
Very good. I'm preparing it right now.
Keen to figure out what it is.
Right, you can go ahead and make guesses. I like guessing games as much as the next man.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
That's what makes it fun.
Fair enough. Do I need to find a something somewhere?
You will not.
And once I have found a something somewhere, build a something towards it or around it?
You don't need to find anything.
I need to construct a something.
There is construction involved.
Okay.
It's Minecraft.
It is Minecraft, correct?
Yeah, a little bit of snark for you.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Well, that's good, because I can't help it.
Yeah, that's very Burning Man.
Happens. Yeah.
Have I got a tame a chocobo?
That's it. You figured it out.
Perfect. Do I
Minecraft
tame them
just
by
added
murdering them?
chocobos, so. That is a way you could tame it.
Is that a way to tame a chocobo?
I don't know. Why don't you murder one in our D&D game and find out?
Alright, I'll give it a go. The one that the party's collecting?
I expected no less.
Cool. The DM made me do it.
I don't think that's going to hold up in court.
You forced my hand.
Hey, as GMs go, I think I tend to go with the flow. Someone comes up with a silly idea, I run with it. And when I say run, I mean I run. Like I literally run with it. Like
You do run with
it's
it.
too fast. Once it starts, it's not going to stop.
The problem is a lot of times it was a joke.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't see the problem.
And then there's no stopping.
It just keeps going.
Just keeps going.
No, but that does sometimes end poorly.
Just a little.
It's all about balance.
It is. Life is about balance.
Yeah, exactly.
We are. Oh, that's my screen. There we go. We're looking pretty good.
As always.
As always. It's still a surprise to some of us.
What's a surprise?
When my artworks turn out the way I expect them to.
Look, I'll be honest. That probably surprises me too. Like, I don't expect your artworks to ever turn out bad, but I never expect them to turn out exactly the way you wanted them to.
Yeah.
You're too chaotic for that.
And yet, they still turn out pretty much how I want them to.
Child of Loki.
I don't know about child of Loki.
He probably see you as his child.
He claims me, does he?
Loki claims many of us.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
Much to the chagrin of many, many people.
Chagrin. That's a word.
It is a word. Means
It's not one I
annoyance.
think I've heard before. I figured contextually that that's what it meant, but I don't think I've ever heard it before. Is it Middle English?
I don't know actually. Maybe.
Sounds possibly rooting from Latin.
Probably, yeah. I would think so. You could probably Google it. The origins of chagrin. But yeah, there are lots of folk who either sort of dislike Loki as a character, in the same way that people sort of like dislike the Fae. The chaotic entity shouldn't be worked with. And then there are the people who are
Oh dear. It's French.
oh no, the French. That's right.
Oh,
No, it's Burning Man week. We have to be inclusive and accepting and welcoming. We welcome the French.
yeah. We need someone to run away.
Hey now. So then there's the people who are fans of Loki, devotees, you might say, who get annoyed that anybody else would be a devotee of Loki because only they should be able to be a devotee. which is fucking ridiculous as an idea.
Happens all the time.
But it does. It does happen all the time.
People get very protective of ideas, and I can, to some extent, understand. I can understand the sentiment. I get protective, internally protective of things that I am passionate about.
Yep.
So I can understand. I can understand the sentiment. The problem is, it's a sentiment that you should be keeping to yourself.
Keep those ideas to yourself, laddie.
I suppose it goes a little bit against the idea of Loki to tell anyone they should keep something to themselves.
Well, not necessarily. It goes against the idea of Loki to prescribe to someone else, like, how they should live, but suggesting that some things are better left internalized is not necessarily a bad thing, because Loki is also a trickster through deception, through omitting information. So, I think to get along, one might very easily
pretend. Yeah.
Yeah, at least pretend you don't mind other people. Also,
at least pretend to be okay with other people existing.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's how the rest of us do it.
Oh dear, we are in trouble. Yes, Bluebird forgot about Hedwig.
Oh no. Is that where you're up to?
That movie, yes. We've passed Hedwig. But we are up to that movie.
Rip Hedwig.
Well, I mean, don't, because he didn't deserve to die. So don't rip him apart.
Boom boom.
When I was young, that's what I thought rip meant.
Really?
Well, because they didn't say rest in peace. People said rip. So I thought it meant rip.
I thought it literally meant rip people into pieces.
Yeah. I had this like idea in my head that corpses got ripped to shreds.
Okay. I mean, some of them do.
But yeah. That's why it was plausible to me. So young me.
So, like last year? Young, get it? I'm funny. I'm funny.
It could be funny though.
At least I think so.
We did the math. We did some monster math. Monsters math. It was an equation. Jam. Some monster math.
Oh dear.
But, rewrite that song just for Lizzie Bell.
That would actually make her pretty happy.
Lizzie Bell, we have rewritten this song for you. It is your Halloween special.
Mm-hmm.
So, artist, what are you thinking of doing for a one shot? Well, you said you would.
For which one shot?
So, I was remember I said, hey, you should do another one shot, one of our between weeks, like one of our between D&D weeks,
Oh, well,
on a Saturday.
we're absolutely gonna do Goblin Heists.
Well, yeah, but which one in particular? Are we going to do the pre-Goblin heist?
I think we would have to do the pre-Goblin heist because what happens in the Goblin heist, the first Goblin heist, would be after, and so it will be affected by what happens in the first one. All the other ones afterwards don't matter, but like that one in particular is pretty predicated on the first one. So I would be setting that up, which is good. Happy to do.
Yeah. Lizzie Bell will get to play her little birdie again.
She will. That will make her happy. She likes Tume. I think she enjoyed playing an evil character for the first time.
Also a very abnormal character as D&D characters go, but it went really well. So
Yeah.
I mean, like rules wise, like it's a little bit homebrewed.
It was.
So,
It worked quite well, I thought.
yeah. For those lurking alongside or watching on the VOD, Lizzie Bell plays a character called Tume. Tume is a really, really big bee. Size of a house. An evil bee.
She actually
really
plays
enjoyed-
an awakened raven.
I don't know which one sounds less real.
Both of them?
Evil bee or awakened? She does actually play an awakened raven. She plays an evil bee in real life.
That's it.
She appears to be good, but that's what she wants you to think.
That is what she wants you to think. It's all a ploy.
All of one.
We're on to you, Lizzie Bell.
Mm-hmm. But Tume is an awakened raven. A raven that is awakened,
Mm-hmm.
which means she's sentient, basically.
Yep. Which is awesome. And she plays the character quite well. Which is good, because, you know, that would be worrying if she didn't. It's her character.
People don't play any characters very well.
People generally? Or, like, every
Yeah,
person?
There's a lot of... No, not every person.
No person ever plays a character well. You heard it here
No
first,
person.
folks. Cognitive
Literally
Bard said.
never has a character been played well, like just ever, by anyone.
He's got high standards.
And that's it. Literally be the character, or I don't want to see your acting.
Yeah, fair.
So I think Christian Bale then would, by those standards, be the only person that's ever played a character well.
Because he always just plays himself.
No, because he changes himself to fit the character. Talking about Christian Bale here. Who do you think we're talking about? lose 1 billion pounds to like play a skinny guy, put on some muscle to play a psychopath. Called method acting.
Method acting, huh? Is that what they call it these days?
I don't know what they call it these days, probably something different, but it was called method acting. A long time ago, when I was young.
When I was a young lad.
Ah, yes.
Oh no, it's just continuing on from the...
Ah, a fine jape. I love my bow in Minecraft. Such a good weapon.
Your super strong bow.
The one that sets you on fire every time it hits you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
That
and
one.
knocks you back. Don't you love it?
I mean, it's annoying when you're using it against me.
You could have one too if you took the time to go to Fact Village and equipped yourself
Could do. Could do.
appropriately.
That is a thing I would be capable of. If I could be bothered.
It's probably not worth it. You probably always miss as well.
Hey,
I'm just,
hey now.
just like earlier when we were playing.
What an
Toilet
asshole,
roll
this guy.
speaks.
This guy, what an asshole. Thank you very much.
Yeah. A jape, 'tis but a jape.
Tis but a jape, sir.
Now, I've seen your shooting in Sea of Thieves. It was pretty fantastic. Point blank range with a cannon.
Yeah, well.
Wow, I've never seen anyone try to point blank with a cannon before.
And clearly, they haven't been on the Sea of Thieves for enough. They've never met
Well, I
Captain
found it
Artist.
surprising, like, I've never seen anyone try to point blank before, but I'm surprised by that because it's something you'd think someone would try and do.
Well, I did it. So it
Yeah,
can't have been that
reaction.
wild of a thing to think of.
He was just like, well, fuck you, dude.
Hey, he was coming onto our ship.
I think it definitely spooked him too.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't expecting it, that's for sure. But that's how you get him. You get him while you're
Start
least
trying to do that more
expecting.
often. That'll be our next game. We'll play a Reaper's Run where we literally just see how many people we can hit with actual cannonballs. Mind you, you do get shot by cannonballs in that game. Usually you're on your ship when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, there's some taint in here. Get the fuck out.
And you know what to do
Oh, that's where the taint came from. I'm burning it. My bow has fire on it.
You know what you need to do with the
should know.
rest of the place now that there's taint there?
No.
Oh, you said you were doing the thing for my quest, so when I get to the quest location there's clearly taint there, so I'll have to take care of that. Seeing as you refuse to.
No.
Seeing as you refuse
No,
to.
I'm not doing that thing anymore. I got distracted.
I'm
I'm
sure
in a
you
completely
did.
different place.
Sure you did.
A different
So when I get to
place.
Fack Village,
Oh, that would be be the last thing you ever did, Bluebird would,
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
she would find some way to efficiently destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be highly efficient. This is Bluebird we're talking about.
Tear me all the ones.
Exactly. All the New World Artist ones. She would tear you a New World Artist.
Yes. Makes perfect sense. God damn, I'm good at...
What?
I am a good artist.
Yeah, you are, sir.
But I am always endlessly surprised by that. For some reason.
You have more talent in your fingers than most politicians have in all their bodies.
Yep.
That was a terrible compliment.
True though.
Let me try again. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, like, chicken fingers have more talent than politicians have in there.
Chicken tendies have...
Oh. Chicken parmigianis.
Chicken palmies. French grey, apparently, is what I'm using right now.
French grey, hey?
Yeah. 20% French grey, apparently.
There we go. We're being inclusive of the French.
Yep. Finally.
There, they've started to sing.
So they've started to be inclusive of the French.
Finally. Alright. Gonna check now. Go
That is a
back
good
to
movie,
doing
by the way.
At World's End.
Yeah.
I was a fan.
It was awesome.
It was the last really good Pirates movie. And the one after that was, it was watchable, it was still a fun ride. And the one after that was just miserable. That was when Johnny Depp stopped playing Jack Sparrow and started playing the Mad Hatter instead of Jack Sparrow
Mm-hmm.
in a Pirates movie. It's like, Johnny, buddy, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, huh?
Yeah, I've been saying that a lot lately. It's one of my new.
It's your new words.
Sweetheart. I used to say sweetie a fair bit. Watched a bit too much Big Bang Theory. Caught some of Penny's sass. I used to say dearie when I was younger and was watching
Dearie.
Oh, magic comes at a price, dearie. Rumpelstiltskin. Okay. Yeah, dearie was a weird one. Like, say it out loud and it still sounded weird, but like didn't freak anyone out too much. But if you typed it, there was no tonal context, so it freaked people out sometimes.
I can see how it would.
But we digress. I was making fun of Johnny Depp. Beautiful man that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might not have used his voice in the Pirates life update for Sea of Thieves, but they definitely used his likeness as best they could.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. We can go through the Pirate's Life Tall Tales, and you can perv on Johnny Depp. It'll be good fun.
I mean, that won't really be my plan, but
No one ever plans to perv on Johnny
To
Depp. That
each
would be
their own.
weird. You don't plan to perv on Johnny Depp. It just happens naturally.
does it? Does it? I was unaware.
You're watching a bit of Edward Scissorhands, and then suddenly, It's just how it goes.
Fair enough.
They did the mash. They did the monster mash.
You did the mash?
We made some mash. We made potato mash. Potato mash.
Was a graveyard smash?
Well, gravy smash.
Gravy smash.
Gravy in it. Yeah,
Good choice.
probably better than graveyard potatoes.
Probably better or definitely better?
I mean, probably it depends on the gravy, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gravy is easy to fuck up. Spoken as the vegetarian. Well, I heard some exciting news that our LARP community will be running sort of community reach out stuff on the Discords
Yeah, I
and
heard.
the interwebs. The suggestions that we had, yeah, planning on doing the same. I don't know exactly what that will look like how they're going to pull it off, but it's interesting.
It's a cool idea. If they can get it working.
Help make up for the fact that we will likely be very locked down around the time.
For a very long time.
Very locked down around that time.
Yeah. Thought we might be.
Well, I mean, you'll be out of there by October, you know.
Will we?
That's what your minister says, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not so sure about that.
Has your minister ever led you astray?
Yes. Literally all the time. Our case numbers just keep going up, and they're, like, higher than ever has been recorded in Australia, so if she does unlock us down, she has some fucking explaining to do.
Because money.
Literally because money. That's the reason. But that doesn't fly for quite a few of us, so hopefully someone pulls her up on it.
It doesn't actually make legitimate financial sense.
Not really.
It's an attempt to solve a problem in an immediate.
Yes. That is exactly what it is.
Well, causing more harm in the long run, financially speaking, as well, not just to the people that are going to die and have an awful time. It's because of that it's going to cripple financially.
Yeah.
opposed to taking care of your people and then having the money there later. Having the people to rebuild together.
Having the people to actually
Healthy.
make the money.
Exactly. Happy, healthy people. Wow. Healthy people.
Healthy-ish people.
People that are alive.
Yeah, people that are alive are good.
It's a good start.
It is a great start.
Okay. I've just completed the setup for your quest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you were working on the quest.
On and off.
So, I will have to remove taint when I get there. Good to know.
No.
Good to know.
No. There is no taint here.
There is definitely taint
Move
there.
along.
I'm going to remove it.
Move along.
That taint is going to be so gone. How long have I been streaming for?
On this particular stream, 2 hours.
2 hours. And then the last one was
generally
like
speaking,
3?
Generally speaking, you've been streaming since around about 8 o'clock-ish.
Yep. I streamed earlier today as well, though.
I missed it.
Yeah, I did another art stream earlier.
Oh. What time was that?
I started at 4:30, I think, and finished at like 6:30.
I didn't have my Twitch open at that time.
That's alright.
Yeah.
You tired, buddy?
I am.
Time to hit the sack.
I don't know about going out and punching the punching bag at this hour. Probably more likely to go to bed.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Go to bed then.
I'm not funny.
You're pretty funny.
I can be.
You can be.
With the right crowd.
That's it. Well, that's it. Everybody's just like... Everybody's got a good sense of humour for a certain group of people.
Some
just
people
have to
don't have a good sense of humour.
You just got to find your crowd.
No, I mean, yeah, but some people have a sense of humour that even in crowds where they find it funny, they probably shouldn't, and it's not a good thing that they do.
Oh, I never said it was a good thing. I just said that everybody has their crowd. There are absolutely jokes that probably shouldn't be made that are.
You're a crowd.
You're tired. You should go to bed.
No, it's only 2:50.
Go to bed, you're tired.
I'm still doing stuff here, you know? I'm building. Got things to get done.
Sure you do. So if I went to bed right now, you would stay up later, is what you're saying.
Yeah, probably.
That's ridiculous.
You never said I wasn't ridiculous.
No. I know you're ridiculous.
I suffer from a severe lack of ability to sleep.
Insomnia.
No, I'm not insane.
Boom, boom.
Oh, bollocks.
Everything is bollocks.
Bollocks. Education's bollocks.
It's bollocks.
Bollocks.
Simpsons quality.
Mind you, if you went to bed, I probably wouldn't be Minecrafting. I'd probably do something else. But I would still not be sleeping.
Fair enough. Well, until I'm finished this anyway, I'm not going to bed, so I'm determined now.
There you go. How would Lizzie Bell feel if she saw you up this late?
She would be very unhappy. But she's asleep because she's got work tomorrow, so she's not here to tell me off.
Tell her you said that.
But
Nah,
also,
no
she would.
snitch.
She would.
Mama didn't raise no snitch.
But also, she would probably understand that I want to get this done and would be supportive of me because I'm streaming it at least, so I'm doing something productive.
Yeah. I mean, even if you weren't streaming it, it would still be productive.
It sure is.
I'm looking at it. It looks pretty damn productive to me. Better than anything I could come up with.
Alright, let's put it on our patented boxes so that my auto-focusing camera can actually pick up the detail of it.
Yeah, see, a GoPro doesn't do that. It just stays in focus.
I mean, this is a fancy fucking stream camera. It's supposed to work.
It's supposed to work.
We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. It's almost done. But I'm super happy with it. From this, from a texture picture to this, it does actually look like my dad now. Fucking awesome.
Oh, okay, I see. It didn't look like... It definitely doesn't look like your dad in the original.
In this one.
Yeah,
No,
it definitely doesn't.
not
look
quite.
like your
Not
dad.
quite.
I like the picture. I like the picture a lot, but it's definitely not your dad.
No. But this one is. This one is my dad.
Some guy wearing some rags. It's some guy called Steve. Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Steve's just like, I wear sunglasses inside. It's
Yeah.
it's an addiction.
Thanks, Steve.
Educating bollocks. Bollocks. Yeah, gone. Got it stuck in me head, boy.
Good. Where it belongs, in your head.
In me head. So, if I was to, off the top of, if you just wriggle them off the top of your head, what's your favourite character that you've ever played in, say, Dungeons and Dragons, specifically?
Favorite
What would you
character
say?
ever played in Dungeons
Off
and
the top
Dragons?
of your head, without thinking about it too much. Just... You're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Not supposed to think about it. It's supposed to be off the top of your head. You can think about it after you've done the riddle off the top of your head.
I don't know. Like, I honestly actually am not sure.
Nothing comes to mind.
Like, I enjoy Hastor because of the craziness of him. And I enjoy the Arbitrator for entirely different reasons. But I like them both. It's not an either or.
No, of course, and it's not like one necessarily takes precedence over the other, or that
Yeah.
they're the first two that popped into your head.
Yeah, the chef is fun, but I haven't played him enough yet to get a real feel for him. Yeah.
Astor probably the one that you've played the most.
Yes, Hastor is definitely the one I've played the
Actual
most.
D&D characters.
Yeah, the rest of them have been one-shotty type deals, or I've done a lot of
You didn't really get time to develop the character.
NPCing for campaigns and stuff, and
Yeah. Well, that's fun, but
it's a different
different
beast.
to just. Ooh, the camera has fallen.
Oh,
Look at that blue. It's the computer screen for sure.
why is that not? There we go. Oh.
If you ended up getting both versions of OBS, you can use the other one with 2 cameras and stream that to Discord as your primary Discord camera when you're chatting with us.
Why would I want 2 cameras on Discord?
Right now, I can't think of anything, but I'm imagining situations where you might be arting like you're doing right now, but you might not want to be doing it to everyone, or maybe you are working on something else and you want to have 2 cameras. Or maybe you've got a fire pit and you want to have a camera on the fire pit, but you also want to have a camera on you. And
Oh yeah, that's fair.
there are many different things that I could kind of sort of picture being useful with 2 cameras
I
idea.
guess. That makes sense.
Or maybe your internet's playing up, so you use the camera with Lizzie Bell, so you're on the same sort of screen now.
I mean, if I was having to stream 2 cameras, though, wouldn't that still be the same as... Well, I guess maybe not.
No, yeah, actually, it would be about the same as if you were just streaming your own camera, because it's going through one computer, and yeah.
The digital load is still higher. Still, it's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
It's an option. It's certainly an option.
Something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Endermen do not like to be shot with arrows.
I believe they cannot be shot with arrows.
They cannot. Believe me, I've been trying for a while.
Someone built a machine that essentially forced an Enderman into a single block and then fired arrows from dispensers in all directions around it. And despite millions of arrows hitting the block it was standing on, the Enderman never got hit and didn't die. So there is clearly something about its hitbox that stops it from being hit by arrows.
Hmm.
Which is kind of fucking cheeky, but like, fair enough. That's the game, I guess.
I think I just murdered a cat.
Well, better make sure it's your cat.
Oh no.
Oh no?
No, it wasn't mine or anyone else's cat. It was just a village cat, but I was just, chopping something and like there was a cat on it and I didn't realize until after I'd already chopped it and the cat fell and there was a pit of lava.
Yay.
And it wasn't just lava, there was like water that drags you into the pit of lava. So the cat died just the most horrible death.
Fair.
What is fair about that?
The death. The death is fair. It was deserved.
What did the kitty cat do?
You don't know. War crimes. Serious, serious war crimes.
Killing a cat should be a war crime.
It's it's definitely a crime. If you can prove it.
So I think pest cats you're allowed to kill, like strays, wild ones, if they're on your property.
If they're on your property, yeah. But you have to kill them humanely.
If you're a
And you can't
farmer,
just kill them willy-nilly.
No, and it has to be humane.
Yeah.
Which is the hard part.
Hard part because you're so desperate to murder them, huh?
No, not me. I would struggle to murder cats. I had to kill animals. I think I'm capable of killing an animal, but I think a cat I'd struggle with.
Yeah, sometimes it's necessary.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, gosh, I'm glad Blue went to bed. She would not be handling this conversation. I don't know how Lizzie Pub would do, but Blue would not do well.
I mean, she recognised that certain animals are pests and need to be culled.
Well, dogs are pests sometimes too.
Sure
They
are.
need to be culled.
Sure are. Not our puppy though. She's the best.
Yeah,
She's awesome.
she's never going to be culled.
No.
She's banned.
No, we'll keep her warm. She won't be cold.
I said culled. Culled.
I was being silly. It's how I do. I can cross Father's Day present off my list.
Yeah.
Hey.
Physical. Oh, have you messaged our good friend the Orc?
I have.
What did he say?
He hasn't. Oh no, I haven't messaged him directly. I've messaged him via
Oh, get to him directly. You know how to. Like,
I do
contact
know
him
how to
as
get to him, and I will do that.
Yeah, he's likely not going to respond on Twitch.
Mhm.
Not many people do.
Which is just weird. Oh,
I don't really like Twitch's messaging system.
fair
So I
enough.
don't blame people.
All right. I am done.
All right.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, in the streamy world, and anybody watching the VOD. It's much appreciated that you kicked around with me. Here is the lovely finished artwork. Well,
It is beautiful.
it is beautiful.
Definitely cross Father's Day present off the list.
Hell yeah. So that's going to be probably framed and then given to him. But
yeah, I really need to like get some frames.
but for now, I'll scan it and send it through to him, and then he'll get the physical copy eventually.
After
Hopefully
the
very
coronas.
soon. Yeah, after lockdown.
Oh well, definitely not soon then.
Or at least or at least once it's framed, I'll mail it to him.
Yeah. Make sure to
Yeah,
douse it in
thanks
hand
for-
sanitizer.
Yeah, probably. Thanks for sticking it out with us. I hope that you had fun watching. If you have any particular things that you would like me to draw, or would like to learn how to do, please do let me know in the doobly-doos. You can private message me, or you can jump on the Discord, or whatever. Let me know.
Get a link to the Discord somewhere.
Or you can watch another stream and contact me on that stream. We're doing Minecraft tomorrow. We're doing non-streamed Alt Space VR Burning Man on Friday. So if you want to come and get drunk with us, you can do that. Find us in the world. Other than that, the next time you will see me, I am not sure. I'll be doing art streams probably at some point this week again. Because it's been good. I've enjoyed it. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You are awesome. Have a wonderful burn and have a wonderful week. Love you all.
Bye.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
raid. We need to...
That's always a good idea.
Yeah. And because we're doing art things, we can art raid.
Cannot raid.
Alright, let's have a look. There's a few people on. Nah. Alright, let's have a look.
I don't have any of art streamers on mine at the moment. I have like an art rat person that was on yesterday. They're pretty cool. I have Calamity's buddy, K Panther, but he's playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh, that's alright.
He's jammed.
Yeah, there was a couple of I have a couple of art streamers, but none of them are on at the moment. So that doesn't work.
As I scroll down to find art streamers, there's just this like thumbnail of this woman licking an ear speaker microphone, ear microphone thing, and it's just an ASMR video. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a thing.
People are watching that. 1009.
This person, maybe? Let's have a look.
Ugh.
Let's just pause the music for a second.
Ah, human music.
I like it.
That's a shot.
That is a shot. Alright, I think this person. They're a tattoo artist. And they're currently doing drawing, illustration. So we're gonna raid them. /raid. Raid Shady Lady.
Raid Shady Lady.
Correct. This channel has a follower only, subscriber only chat. What does that mean?
Wait, what was that?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's the raid's working. All right.
Raid. Shady lady.